Okay. Are we recording or what? Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. Alright. That's what this journey is basically about. To just take care of myself. And also to shock a lot of people. Hello, hi beautiful people. It's your girl and as a thick chico deep voice and welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, please don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the absolute continuous support that you guys always show me. Truly appreciate it. Okay, so without wasting any more time, this video is basically about my health journey. I don't necessarily like to say weight loss journey, but like it's more of a health reason because first of all, I'm Anazi, the thick chick with the deep voice, and I'll ever be thick. I don't aspire to be anything below size, say 36 or so, right? And I just wanted to let people know that this didn't come from a place of insecurity, but it came from a place of, you know what, just wanting to feel a different type of way, and also paying attention to my health issues and doing what's necessary to be as healthy as possible. Because hey, sometimes, you know, like you just do all these things thinking, oh, I just want to look a certain way because so and so and so, not realizing that you're actually affecting your health, or you know, things like that, in as much as you stand for those things, but there's also your health that you need to take care of. And that's what this journey is basically about, to just take care of myself. And also to shock a lot of people, because sometimes people look at me and, I mean, those of you who know me, like personally, and those who probably follow me on my socials, I'm always wearing baggy clothing. So it's hard for you to even see my shape or how I'm structured and you know, my physique and all of that. Yes, you see a thick chick, but like, you know, there are so many different shapes to us being plus size models. And I just wanted to just shock people sometimes. I want to get funega and shock a couple of people, because why not? Oh, okay. So today I'm having homemade caramel iced coffee. So I made this myself. And I don't know if it's just a me thing, but I like to keep these cups. Like, I can be at McDonald's or wherever, then I just like to keep these. I think it's just very convenient, first of all, because you can throw it away if you don't want it, because one, I'm very lazy. And that brings me to the next part of my health journey, right? So I've been getting a lot of questions from people asking me, do you exercise, you know, because I've been sharing a couple of snippets of me in my swimsuits, you know, just kind of, you know, feeling good, showing off, and be like, get some of this, you know. So I just wanted to kind of like entice people, so that when I share this with you here on YouTube, you're able to now feed your curiosity, because when you see these things, you're like, is she even exercising? So I'd like to answer those questions to people who ask me so many questions about, especially this particular question. It's always, do you exercise? Do you do this? Do you do that? Guys, no. I am literally the laziest person that I know. No cap. No cap, right? I'm telling you, even my family can vouch for me on this one. They can vouch for me on this one. They know that I'm very lazy, first of all. So to answer that question, no, I do not exercise. So I just wanted to clear off that I do not exercise because I'm literally the laziest person. It's crazy because growing up, when I was in high school or so, because of course I was dealing with a lot of insecurities when it comes to my body. I didn't like how I looked. I felt like I'm just too big, or you know, because all of my friends literally, they were slimmer than I am. It's always been like that. It's only recent that I'm actually finding my tribe, you know, and I love it there. I love it there so much, because we also come in different shapes and sizes, in as much as we're in the plus size world or space, but we also come in our different shapes and sizes. So it's not just limited to just, you know, only these kind of people qualify as plus size people, or these kind of people. No, so we're all plus size. when we pick that gene there, we go for 40, all of us, different shapes and sizes. So kuyafana, you understand what I mean? So I was very active back in high school. I would play sports in school. I used to play netball, and I think that was kind of like another escape, like just trying to get rid of this fat, like maybe if I do netball, play sports, maybe I might just be a bit slimmer. So I was very active because of that. And then after that, after high school, this was tertiary, I was still kind of exercising from time to time, doing a lot of cardio. And then I decided, no, I didn't, not I decided, that one day when you don't go to the gym for that one day, and then one day becomes 2 days, and then 2 days becomes forever, right? Then I stopped going to the gym altogether. Then I came across this diet called keto diet, also known as banting. So it's basically more of a lifestyle than it is a diet, but I know myself. I know myself, right? So keto is basically high fat, low carbs, right? But it's healthy fat that you consume, like your olive oil, your coconut oil, and your avocado oil. Like that type of healthy fat you consume, and then not that it's zero carbs, but it's really, really low carbs. If you do a bit of research yourself, because I also do, like I don't want to say things that I shouldn't be saying, but I'm just sharing my journey and my experience of the diet, more of the lifestyle of keto. And if you research on keto, it'll tell you how your body reaches ketosis, where now it's easier for your body to burn out fat quicker, because fat burns out fat very quickly, right? So do your research, guys, please. Like, don't do things here because Anazi did. I'm just here to share my own experience. And also check with your doctors before you do any kind of diet. Just check with your doctors to know whether it's a go for you or not a go for you, right? Cool. So I'm gonna answer two of your most frequently asked questions. What do you eat in a day, right? So basically, I wake up in the morning, I have myself a cup of coffee. So how does my menu look like in a day in keto or being on banting? I wake up in the morning, I have myself a cup of coffee, but I use artificial sugar because you're not supposed to have sugar. Like, you're not supposed to have any kind of sugar on this particular lifestyle, but we do have artificial sugar, and we do have our own types of food in our own version. Like, how can I put it? Say you want to have a cool drink, but you're not allowed to have fizzy drinks. We do have drinks like that, like fruities. It's like you having soda, like you having that. It's nice like that also. And the nice part is that it has no sugar. It's just artificial sugar, so you don't feel like you're actually cheating, but you get to enjoy all of that while you're being healthy. You understand what I mean? So what I eat in a day would be coffee in the morning with eggs, bacon, cheese, and mushrooms, something like that. Then maybe midday I'll have a salad and maybe a green salad with chicken on the side, and also what? A glass of water. You need to drink a lot of water. I have to mention that. Drink a lot of water, guys. It is very important to stay hydrated all the time, because you will be dehydrated on this diet. You will be very dehydrated. Then say for dinner I'll have fried chicken and sweet potato wedges and cabbage, for instance, right? Because we focus on not having carbs, so you can't have rice, you can't have bread, you can't have pasta, you can't have all of those things on this particular diet, but you can have all the fat that you want. That is healthy, though. The key word is healthy fats, right? So that's what we normally do. Like, that's how my, say, daily diet would look like. So what I did was I did this for 2 weeks. So I'm going to show you two pictures of how I looked like before, during the diet, and how I was during the diet, because I'm still doing it, right? Okay, cool. So on this side, this is how I actually looked like when I started on the journey, right? I still have curves. I still look nice. I still look beautiful, if you ask me. And I just decided that, you know what, let's challenge our body because we can, and why not? So we started the diet, and in the next 2 weeks, we looked like this. You understand what I mean? This is how we looked like 2 weeks later on the diet. Guys, I kid you not. Keto banting works like a charm. And I love the fact that it doesn't really deprive you of having your favorite foods. Like you can make your own pizza, you can make your own burgers, you can make your own we have noodles as well if you like noodles. We have bread as well. We have all these things that we can't have. We kind of really do have, but we kind of manipulate the whole system. You get what I mean? Like it's like, yeah, it's like you're having bread without the starch. See how nice that is? Exactly, right? So we decided that we want to just look like this because why not, right? So this is how we currently look. Both these pictures, I'm still a confident person. Don't get it twisted. Like, don't think that because I was this size, I was unhappy or no, 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 no. I'm still very much content and very much happy, right? So I decided that let me encourage other people who probably maybe want to lose a couple of kilos, right? This is not to say we don't like the fact that we have more curves, you know? We don't say we don't like that, but people who are just like, you know what? If it's, I just want to lose weight, why not? Let me just, right? So both pictures happy as it is. Cool. But I will show you that on day, after the first week, right? This is how I looked like. This is how I looked like after the first week. And then obviously the last picture was after 10 days of the diet, right? So it took me 2 weeks to see my results from this to that. And I know that it's gonna be different for everybody, but what I do promise you is it's very quick. Like that's how quick it is. We might not lose the same amount of weight, but we're definitely gonna lose a whole lot of weight, as opposed to you doing another diet also. Because I've done a lot of diets and I was like, you know what, I'm done. Like I'm done with all these other diets. Nothing is working for me. If I'm not happy with myself or I don't know, like let me just quit. I just decided to quit altogether. Then I came across keto. That's when I decided, actually, it's not so bad. And also I can have this iced coffee and it's healthy. Kid you not. So I'll encourage you to do your own research also on that part. Please, please, please do as much research as possible because I don't want you saying Anazi said this and this and this and that. So please, these are just my own personal opinions and experience of the whole journey, right? So it's going to be different for everybody. And side effects, what are the side effects? They asked me. You're going to experience something called a flu, right? They call it a flu on the diet. A flu is basically when you become constipated, you become nauseous, you have headaches, you have all these things because your body is now digesting to a different kind of diet altogether, right? So that happens. So you must know that. And how quick are the results? So that's the one question a lot of people want to know. Like I said, it took me 2 weeks from this to that. So you can imagine how quick it actually works. But it's different for everybody. I'll keep mentioning this. It's different for everybody. And also, I think the more committed you are, the better you see the results. Don't cheat and say, but I had that one thing. That one thing can also affect the diet. So if you want to do it, make sure that you want to do it and you go all in and you do it. Then you'll see maximum results. And people are also asking me do I waist train? Yes, I do waist train. But I read somewhere that these things don't work, but in my own personal opinion, it worked for me. I don't know if it's because I was also eating clean or vele it works, but I was doing both the same time also. So maybe that would have contributed to my results, being like that. I always train for 6 hours a day. So immediately when I wake up, I bath, I put it on, I work with it, I do everything that I need to do with it. I do everything that I need to do while wearing it, right? So I'm guessing that whole pressure, is kind of like a workout altogether, because it is a bit painful when you put it on for the first time, but you do get used to it. Just don't give up. Like, it's gonna be painful, but don't give up, guys. Like, don't give up. And also, do not tighten it too much now, so you can't breathe. No, like, put it on nicely so it fits you and it's comfortable, and you're able to breathe still while you have it intact, but you're still able to. So that is my weight loss journey. I hope it helps somebody who is asking themselves questions of how they can possibly lose a couple of kilos while it doesn't really restrict them from the things that they really like. So do your research. Also, I will encourage that a lot. Do your research, know what the type of diets you are getting yourself into, and also check with your doctors first to know whether you're able to, because I don't want to some of you are having chronic diseases and you're not allowed to do it, or you have other sicknesses and you're not allowed to do it, and it's going to affect that. So please, please, please check with your doctors before you embark on this journey. But this is how I leave you. I hope it helps somebody who is asking themselves, what can I do to lose a couple of kilos? So that's how I leave you. From me, Anazi, the thick chick with a deep voice.